Howdy folks, welcome back to Duke Frazier Productions. In today's video, we're going to take a look at Uberti's 1858 Remington and take her to the range and see what she can do. Stay tuned. Alright, so loading the Remington, same as any other cap and ball. You place her on half cock. I've put it here in the loading block. Then I'm going to put in about a 28 grain charge of powder. Then I'm going to try a homemade felt wad. Then we're going to press that down and we'll load 4 more chambers with powder and wad, and then we'll put the ball on. 5 chambers loaded with powder and wad. I'm going to go ahead and put my ball on. Now, these are my home cast 454 round balls. They're a little bit stiff. I found out that my source that was supposed to be pure lead is actually a silver lead alloy, so they're a little bit stiff, but they do work. The Walker really loves these things. And we're going to see how this Remington's going to like them. Alright, so I'll try to show you here, but with the 28 grain charge, the bullets are seated fairly deep on this. You could probably get it up to about 35. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and cap it. I'm using Remington number 10s. Now I got to say right off, this is the first time I've loaded this gun. It's never been fired, so I don't know how it's going to take these number 10s. But with these Remingtons, you can't get a capper in there to cap the nipples, so you have to do it by hand, which I do most of the time anyway. So we'll cap this up now. What I should have done, being this is a brand new gun and unfired, is I should have fired nipples on the, or fired some caps off on the nipples to clear out the oil and stuff in the chamber. So we'll see if it's going to throw a fit on us. Hopefully it doesn't and they all fire. Usually if you have a misfire, you can come back and put a new cap on and hit it a second time and it'll work. Alright, so we're all capped up. We'll take the camera and get it reset up on the target range and see what we can do with it. Alrighty, so I got 4 squash set up out here in front of me, about 12 yards. I'm out of clay birds, so we'll have to make do with what I got. Now we're going to take this Uberti Remington and take a few shots with it as soon as I get my ears in here. A little bit of a hang fire. I was afraid that was going to happen. I didn't pop a cap on it before I loaded it. Alright, so I got 1 chamber left here that I need to cap. I'm going to go grab a cap and we'll see if it'll fire. So we got it recapped. It's ready to come into battery. We'll see if it's going to fire. A little bit of a hang fire, but it did fire. To be honest, there's enough smoke coming out of that I didn't see where I was hitting. I think I was hitting high, but I'm not sure. But we'll go load it up and we'll try it again here and see how she does. Alright, so I'm loaded back up again, same load as the last time, and we're going to See where we're hitting at. I think this gun's shooting high, but like I said, I got a lot of smoke coming out there and I can't really see, but I'll aim lower and see if we can hit anything. Closer. Got close to that one too. Oh, boys and girls, I don't think I hit them. I got close to that one, but I don't think I hit it. I'll walk down here and see if I put a hole in it. Well, I grazed the bottom of it. I didn't shoot very good with this Remington. To be honest, I shoot better with my Uberti Remington. But I'm going to go load this up. I'm going to try conicals this time and see how they work, and see if we can't get a little bit more accuracy out of it. Alright, so I loaded the Remington up this time with the Lee 200 grain conicals, and to be honest, they loaded a little bit too easy. They didn't shave off a very good ring of lead, but I've got a Wonder Wad in there, so that should prevent a chain fire. Keep our fingers crossed. So let's see how these will do. Can't see where I'm hitting at. High and to the left. Still high and to the left. That guy's just to the right of it. And I'm not shooting very good at all today, boys and girls. Another one of those days I should have took up crochet. We'll try it one more time and see if we can hit something. Alright, so I'm loaded back up here now. I took my powder measure this time. I loaded exactly 30 grains, and that 2 grains of difference made it to where I couldn't load the conicals. I got one conical in here that I had to pull a nipple out and let some powder out, and then I had to shave the nose off the bullet, so I don't think it's going to hit anything, but the rest of them are loaded up with round balls, so we'll see if 30 grains in a round ball do any better. Finally, I hit it. I'm not shooting too good today, boys and girls. Out of 20 rounds fired, I've only managed to hit one solid hit and one graze. Not very good. So I think we're going to call it good with this one for today. So one thing I got against the Remingtons that you don't seem to have the problem with as Colts is the Remingtons tend to bind up after a while. This has got 30 rounds through it today, and it's already getting hard to cock. Don't have that problem with my Colts. Alright folks, so that's going to take care of it today for the Uberti 1858 Remington. If you've liked what you've seen in the video, hit the subscribe button below. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook as well at www.facebook.com/Duke Frazier Productions. And also we have a Patreon page. Be sure to check that out at patreon.com/Duke Frazier Productions. Stay tuned and keep your powder dry.